Knock, knock, open wide, see what's on the other side. Knock, knock, any more, come with me.
Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no matter what. Under pressure, that burns a building down.
What the fuck is a Jedward? Fuck, who's up with this hour?
Hi! That was rude.
I think Kefka just knocked on me. Whoa!
Now why did you think that was a good idea?
What the fuck?
We're gonna watch a movie!
You do realize the one with the gun is operating the camera, right? I could just run away.
We're gonna watch a movie!
Okay, whatever. The TV in this country sucks anyway.
Since you like wrestling, I like baiting religious people, and we both like shit movies, we have a shit, religious wrestling movie. Sting, Moment of Truth.
So, are there tits in this?
Yes, in one scene you can see a couple of European crested tits in the background. Most American-made films don't have European bird life, though I thought it was a bit interesting. What? What are you staring at?
Oh, nothing. Just a European crested tit.
Now, the info dump, because someone will bitch if it's not there. Sting.
Hey, I'm the wrestling guy here. Bow down to my superior knowledge. Sting is Steve Borden, one of the biggest wrestlers of the last 30 years, and the only wrestling superstar in the Western world never to wrestle for the WWE since it came into existence. He started out with a surfer gimmick and later stole the Crow's shtick during the NWO and never looked back. He's currently wrestling in TNA and making it suck a little less every time he appears.
Just a little less.
What he said. The title makes it look like the film's trying to be an episode of Goosebumps or something. Which is good, because immediately the film looks like the intro to Masters of Horror. One of these days, I've got to stop wasting time and improving these fucking movies.
So we've got Sting, the wrestler as a kid, and Sting was born in 1959, and these kids look about 4. Does this look like 1963 to anyone? Anyone at all? No. Hey, why didn't we have midget wrestling on TV when I was a kid? My self-esteem would have been improved if I saw guys I could beat up attacking each other on a regular basis.
Because this film has a tendency to jump around with no regard for time period, stock footage, or anything much. We're suddenly in a different wrestling ring with no fucking audience. And apparently wrestling is much smokier than I realized. I'm guessing it's to hide the fact that they filmed this in a community center somewhere in rural Wyoming.
Ah, WCW. That's why there's no audience.
And he's bringing a concealed weapon into the ring. Yeah, it's a cross, but he could shank a bitch with that. Oh, suddenly there's a crowd, and his hair's a different length.
The audience were all at the bar, where I hope to be in 85 minutes' time.
And I'm sorry to labour the point, but on screen, this isn't a one-off thing. This film is 16% stock footage, 40% monologues, and 43% fucking boring.
That's 99%. What's the other one?
Pizza.
There's a reporter guy out here to see you.
Yep, young Bill Moseley is playing a reporter, the aptly named Reporter Guy, who looks like a thin, young Michael Moore.
He'll love the pizza then. Sting spends the next couple of minutes trying to psych the reporter out through these long, awkward stares, not saying anything, and generally acting like a passive-aggressive dick. Is he pissed off because the interview wasn't pre-arranged? Wait, no, they said it was arranged, so Sting's just being an asshole.
I'll get that. Use that.
Sting's an asshole who can shit pens.
Thanks.
This film is supposed to be an inspirational tale of how Sting became a Christian and stopped being an asshole. Well, they kind of shot themselves in the foot because we saw that he already had the cross at this point. And the reporter even asks about it.
I was in the tunnel when you were coming into the ring, and I saw that you got something out of your coat pocket, and you looked at it.
And I'll just ignore the fact that it was so foggy in that tunnel that no one could have seen him, let alone the cross.
And this Dillhole's a really bad reporter. You might think he's just a fan and nervous, but no. They keep establishing and re-establishing he doesn't know anything about Sting. He's just shit at his job.
Do you ever take off that makeup? But, well, of course you take off the makeup. I mean, but do people recognize you when you wash?
Even I can interview people better than this guy. Yo, ugly dyke, will you suck my cock?
No.
See? Question, answer. What do you mean, no?
You ever been to Cali?
You will go to California, and you will like it.
They stole some footage from Soarin' Over California for that. I really hope Sting can beat up Mickey Mouse.
There's more flashbacks to Sting's childhood featuring people and stuff in the modern day. This is just my guess, but they're taking the concept of living in the moment and taking it to the extreme by having Sting's entire life occur in the space of 90 minutes.
And through the miracle of running and fades, he's now played by Billy Idol. If Billy Idol got beaten up regularly for his lunch money and then got attached to a compressed air thing that inflated him.
One day this big dude named Terry comes into the gym for a workout. Some of my staff started freaking out. You see, Terry was Hulk Hogan.
Not appearing in this film.
Sting gets picked up to work with trainer Rick Bassman, who's the guy saying some of the most generic trainer shit ever.
Gentlemen, shut up! I'm talking! This is pain!
I did some looking on this Rick Bassman because I was bored, and according to the Pro Wrestling Wiki, he's younger than Sting. And 5'4", not 30 years older than Sting and about 6 foot tall, and 6 foot wide. He also doesn't look like Meatloaf in real life.
There's something really funny and really fucking surreal about hearing a guy give a speech about the importance of making the audience believe a performance is real while giving a terrible performance.
You gotta make them believe that the ballet is real! Like you're near death! Something's about to snap, and they want to hear it. Your body has to tell the story.
Have you ever done something just, like, plain crazy?
Oh, I once made a man eat his own feet.
Crazy?
Crazy.
Crazy.
No.
Oh, great. Sting's insane. Because crazy people in makeup are my favorite.
We got some photos made in our spandex tights, and then we sent them to every wrestling promoter in America. Those pictures of the four guys in the bright blue spandex got the attention of one Mr. Jarrett, a promoter from the Mid-South region. He said he liked the looks of the two big guys on the left of the picture. Now, that was me and Hellwig.
And yet somehow, if you go back to the last scene, you can clearly see that Sting is by far the smallest guy there. So Jeff Jarrett must have really got pissed off when they sent the wrong guy. Fuck, he was probably drunk and thought he was ordering strippers for the post-match show.
Hellwig eventually became the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah, the Ultimate Warrior. Skronk, rambling, destrucity and all. And the guy playing him never fucking opens his mouth. I can see why. All these fucking endless driving scenes would get a bit tiring.
Mere low sensuousness can not be considered a motive in my case. Were satisfaction of my manly pride still possible, I would naturally much prefer it, nor would I ever betray any sexual lust in contact with other people. But as soon as I am alone with God, if I may so express myself, I must continually, or at least at certain times, strive to give divine rays the impressions of a woman in the height of sexual delight. Hulk Hogan.
You have no idea how big this country is until you drive non-stop.
With him.
No one is worthy of driving with the Ultimate Warrior!
So, there you are. You're now in the glamorous world of professional wrestling.
Oh, yeah, glamorous. There's nothing like a cold glass of orange juice blended with tuna to make you really understand the good life.
I've seen this breakfast before. It was called End of Days. Then stock footage, driving and voiceover again. And if I wanted a folksy religious music video, I'd have bought another shitty Rapture movie.
Hey, baby. I don't know where we are. It ain't California, though. Hellwig. Yeah, he's in the men's room. He's a braver man than me.
Your puny glory hole cannot withstand the power of the ultimate warrior.
Time goes on, the guy playing Sting still looks nothing like him, and he wins a match. Excellent, you won, but you're still in this movie, so you'll lose at life. And we're back with the interviewer, who's still really bad at his job.
Wait a minute. If you were there, then Sting had to be there. I mean, am I missing something here?
Yeah, you are. You're missing 2 years. You're missing 2 years of me sleeping in my car, bad payoffs, dressing in dressing rooms that were actually made for livestock.
So the truth is, you really didn't have much of a personal life, huh?
Congratulations! Non sequitur achieved!
Sting's girlfriend is played by Liz Byler, and we were only 2 letters away from this being a much hotter movie.
Like I said, non sequitur achieved!
After another song montage, we finally get to see pre-Christian Sting doing something douchey, setting up every candle he could find to turn their 80s polyester clothes into a massive fire hazard.
I had Sue convinced that wrestling was going to put us into the big bucks. But what she didn't know is that we were going to be sleeping on the floor. For a little while.
You shouldn't have spent all your money on candles!
Hammerjack, listen to me! The only thing you're going to hear in the ring is snap, crackle, pop with the Scorpion Deathlock. And you're going to be on your back, looking at the lights, brother, and it's going to be 1, 2, 3, see ya!
Okay, how the fuck do you get locked into a submission hold and lose through a pin? Has the writer ever seen wrestling? The money is still bad, but he's getting into the big time, and we know this because there's suddenly a crowd.
Just an idea, but maybe Sting would have had more money if he didn't have to pay for plastic surgery before every flashback. Anyway, he's on his way to the big leagues, and Ted DiBiase's personal Praetorian Pastor Army corner him in a lobby.
Hey, Sting, let me ask you something. If that plane goes down, do you know where you'll spend eternity?
Sure, Valhalla.
Yeah.
So there I sat on the plane, and actually for the first time in my life thinking, Steve, what if this plane really does go down? There are no second chances.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off Krishna. Convert today.
Aren't you the one who thinks they're God?
Yeah. Fuck Krishna. Convert to me.
If I were a god, I certainly wouldn't have chosen that face.
So, we have a match, and as per usual, there's no fucking audience.
Yeah, it's a WCW championship match. The only people watching are the ones who bought this movie.
If it's a WCW championship match, why is Mankind wrestling?
No, that's not Mankind, that's Abyss.
Did he ever get a WCW championship match?
No.
So it's still stupid and wrong.
But for a very different reason. So you've noticed a pattern with this movie. Sting talks to an interviewer, we have flashbacks, stock footage, montages with annoying music and voiceovers. It's been 40 minutes, why don't we skip a little and see if they learned any new tricks?
Okay, but I hope I don't miss a scene where they explain why Sting became the Crow.
Oh, like they're gonna mention that.
$5 says they do.
Make it interesting, come on.
10.
Okay, skipping forward 30 minutes, and there's voiceovers, montages with annoying music, stock footage, and flashbacks. Aha! No interview!
I'm the college reporter. I'm here for the interview.
What the fuck?
Oh, great. We missed a cloning subplot because of you. Go back. I want to see how this happened.
No, you don't.